I walk these shoes. Okay, well, I guess I'll just keep talking. I took a little time between the last one and this one, because that first one, you know, I was visited by the owls followed me home that first day I did one of these. Pretty cool. At least the first one I released. I've tried this several times, and what happens in these walking meditations is I process everything. So as I'm talking to myself, I'm talking to you. Hopefully that's an authenticity thing. Hopefully that will come across. But what ends up happening is I process everything and say stuff that probably shouldn't be out there. But this is what I'm doing. We're out in the desert, walking the wash. This is a very cool little wash. Hello, sun. Shall we talk about the sun and how you need it and how none of us are getting it and how we should be walking with our... Oh, there's a rock. Walking with our shirt off 10 minutes a day without a shirt or something ain't gonna kill you. It'll heal you. Sun is good for you. Look at that. Hi. Look at you looking through the trees. Aren't you pretty? There. Let's see if I can look really cool with... Look at that. Anywho. So sun, it's very important to people. Nature is beautiful. It's very healing. And we all need it. And yet, we're conditioned for comfort. I guess that's what I learned from Thanksgiving, talking to anybody, is that we really don't like to be out of our comfort zone. People are stuck on these stupid politics and bullshit in the world that you just can't help talking about, like an obsession. It's really, it's unhealthy. Look at this. This is, I'm gonna pan around here. Nature is cool, people. I know it looks like a mess, but this is cool to me. This is our natural state out here. Not inside there. I know, I'm lucky. I live in a place that has great weather. My poor Canadian friends are up there freezing their asses off. People in Idaho freezing their asses off. We gotta rugging up. Saying the guy in Arizona who's walking around in a t-shirt. Oh, sorry guys. I'm enjoying it. But I was trying to think of like little tidbits of things that'll help you. What are the things that helped me most? One of the things that I've talked about this before, but one of the big things is that you are not your thoughts. you aren't necessarily your thoughts. And everyone around you is clamoring for your thoughts. They want your attentions. That you can't think your way out of a wet paper bag without somebody telling you what you need to do. Because they all know better than you do. Guess what? The system has failed us on so many levels that, I mean, this is a truth. This is not conjecture. The system has failed us. And we need to stop playing the same game. This whole depending on doctors to save us for every single stupid thing has failed us. A medication for this, that, and the other has failed us. And it will fail us every single time that we don't live as naturally as we can. I mean, clearly, I'm saying this into a digital device that will eventually go on to the Ethernet. Remember when we called it ether? It was named after ether. We have these artificial versions of the real things, and they're making it more artificial every single day with a VR version of Facebook, and they want you to live there. So they're selling space, digital real estate. Do I have to say this is fake? Like, do I have to tell people that this is a fake thing? It's not real. Crypto money isn't real. Real money isn't real. So what's real? Your thoughts? Your feelings? What's inside us, is that real? Or is it just in our head? Because perception is the only thing that's real? Is it merely our experiences that are real? Because some of those aren't real either. I'm just saying. Check your memories. Find your own history. That's it. That's the thing. Know your true story. Your truest story. Because even your own history may be hidden from you. Or maybe you remember it a certain way and you should maybe remember it a little bit different. I guess what's been most freeing for me is finding out the truth of my own story. So, I'm just saying, it's really tough. It's really hard. And this is, I know we call it shadow work and the whole Jungian thing. And that is very true. You gotta search yourself. Because everybody got an opinion about how you need to live, don't they? And how you should do your things. I mean, find your own. I'm just telling you the way I found my own. Was my brain wasn't working, so I had to figure out a way to rebuild my brain. Or at least get to a point where it was better, workable. So, meditation. So I started meditation as a way to control chronic pain. that meditation led me into start meditating. That's it. Start there. You want to start small? You want an attainable thing? Every morning, get up and meditate. Whether it's while you're making coffee, whether it's getting outside and thinking your own thoughts and breathing real air and not listening to the guy at the office and not listening to the moron that can't call even an NHL game without making it up just ridiculous because they just got to keep talking like I'm doing right now. So you're going to see some things. Eat as naturally as you can. These are the things that help me. Do this, guys. I don't know if this is meditative for anybody else. This is what I do. This has helped me a lot. So I suggest it. I'm not saying this is how everybody needs to do it, but energy work is a big thing. Like discovering that you're more powerful than they want you to think. And I say they, I mean, you know, I sound like that guy when you say they, but it's true. Like the whole world is geared against us. This is cool. A yucca that have fallen over the wash. Oh! Everything has thorns in the desert. This is cool. Are you guys chill? Are we breathing? Do you guys want to do breath exercises? What do you guys want to hear? I don't even know. So I'll just keep talking like some NHL announcer and then I'll come out with a cool catchphrase. Catchphrase. I don't want too many of those ums and uhs. And we're supposed to speak articulately. I don't feel like I do. I feel like it takes me a while to get there. And I think that's true. But eventually when you're in flow state, you know, something decent comes out. But this is how I do. At least I try to do this every day. I can't do it every day, but walking in the desert, finding a wash that's still walkable. They're everywhere. I don't care where you are. Nature isn't that far away. Well, maybe it is. People who live in LA or New York, I'm sorry. I don't know how you guys do that, but cool. I'm sure you could find some peace there. I can't. Maybe I can. One day, maybe. Nothing is impossible, right? I guess. I'm happy for the people. I am thankful for the people that have encouraged me to do this, to tell the rest of my story. Part of it is this. Listening. Did you hear those birds? Also, Spirit talks to us when we can shut our mind and let flow happen, because you are spirit. We can listen to that and hear for it. We can train ourselves. First thing you got to do is ground yourself. Stick your hands in the dirt. Let's do that now. I don't know if I can set this here. Stick your hands in the dirt. And feel the earth. It's like sympathetic resonance works. And when we're grounded, your vibration resets to a natural vibration. Sounds airy fairy, and I hate it coming out of my mouth. But God, it's true. Stick your hands in the dirt. Be one with creation. It's pretty cool. So what do we do? Just survive? You guys thriving out there? Because I see a lot of people that are really hurting. And my heart goes out to you people. Because it wasn't that long ago. I was there too. Still there. Jeez. Just life, right? Silence is okay. Be okay with this. Listen to nature. If you want me to cut all this stuff out, that's cool too. But you want to know what heals us? Being quiet and listening. And feeling the sun. Are you one with this? Or are we listening to what everybody else wants us to think? Guess what? They haven't had very good answers yet. Oh my God, the way humans get involved in stuff, it makes me sad. But hey, we gotta fix everything. Yeah, how about you fix yourself first? Anybody who is giving me medical advice has best look at themselves first. Because I think I'm seeing, at least I know some people that have seen my change thinks, oh well, that's for you, that's your case. But what I do know for sure is that the medical system doesn't really help a lot of people. In fact, it makes you just more dependent on it. So do you want a healing? You want to actually get off of the dependence of the medical system? Or your medications or any kind of chemicals? Anything you're addicted to? Hey, I've got addictions. I will not give up my coffee yet. Never say never. Because I gave up bread and sugar. Soy is easy to give up. That stuff's nasty. But bread, that was tough. Wheat is in everything. And it wasn't supposed to be the main source of our diet. Oh, for God's sakes, everything's carbs. Carbs aren't bad. I mean, here's the thing. You're understanding what we've been taught about nutrition is bunk. The food pyramid is garbage. It was made to sell more bread. Because they had tons of it at the time and they needed to sell it. You guys know this, right? I'm not reinventing the wheel here. This is common knowledge. But nobody listens to it. It was like, oh, sugar's bad for you. Look at what you're putting in your body. If you want to be dependent on the medical system for the rest of your life, fine, stay unhealthy, but the way you're living now is unhealthy. Do something for yourself. You want to control things? This is what addiction is about. It's about control. What can we control? The only thing you can control is you. Control you. You can control what you put in your face, or can we? Yeah, you can control what you put in your body. It's amazing. Again, I'm going to say it. Do you feel that? Oh, I wish you guys could feel the sun. Smell clear air. What else do you want to know that's super dramatic? Oh, yeah, energy healing is real. Yeah. Suck on that for a little bit. My friend Chance Garton does it. My friend Lindsay Sharman does it. And they've helped a lot of people. And you can do it too. You can do it too. You want to learn how? Start meditating. Number one, start meditating, get you a good practice and start feeling that flow. Number two, learn a little Qigong. You don't need to be super skilled at that stuff. It just needs trying it. Maybe you'll have a super knack for it and it'll come naturally to you. Find out what Tao healing is. That stuff works too. My point is, stop looking at where the media or your friends or anybody else, unless they're that weirdo shaman type, because they're the ones that are exploring the alternatives, because we definitely need alternatives now, don't we? Do we? No? You got it all figured out? Okay, cool. Keep doing that. Because I see how you're living. The whole world sees how you're living. Because you all saw how I was living 3 years ago. Well, unless you just met me, so. But I was not good. It wasn't good. It's bad, real bad. It was obvious to everyone else. I mean, it was obvious to me too. I just didn't know how to break out of it until I surrendered. And you figure that everything else I've done hadn't worked, so I'm just gonna let life heal me and do exactly what I can to not let anybody else tell me. Because the way everybody else had been telling me wasn't working. What's the stats for AA? Is it 10% cure rate? And yet we're still doing it the exact same way every single time, and you gotta stand up and admit to yourself that you're an addict. Okay, I get it. People need to brainwash themselves into their own problems, I guess, because you have to accept that you're an addict. So you have to stand up every single time you want to say something. I'm Gordon, I'm an addict. You're brainwashing yourself. That's how mind control works. And you're letting them control you. As long as you're doing that, with the knowing that you're in control, that you can control this, cool. use it. I'm sure it's fantastic for a lot of people. It's a good kickstart. But you're responsible. Like, oh, Gordy, nobody ever says that. AA doesn't make you responsible. You have to be responsible for yourself. I get it. I did it. I listened to your things over and over and over again. I did your steps. And I think eventually you have to do those steps. That's one of the truth in AA. Is those steps actually work. But that's not going to do it for everything. See, I had to secrets make us sick, and authenticity lets us heal. Even when I was in rehab, you're supposed to tell your whole, most authentic story. And I did up to that point that I knew. But telling the story up to that point was the beginning of finding out my whole past, because I knew I couldn't tell therapists and doctors any of that stuff because they kept telling me I was crazy. But I knew the truth. I found the truth. Found some of it. But now I think I need to know the whole truth. So what I think I'm going to do is hypnotic regression. And I've done enough self-hypnosis and regression to a point, but I think you can only do that on your own to a certain, you get to a certain level and you need help. So that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to go get regressed by somebody that hopefully I can trust to find out the truth. The truth sets us free, right? Yeah. That's my next step. Super scary, because I didn't want to see the stuff that I found the first time. It makes me nervous, but I'm gonna do it. Oh. How do I want to end this? Okay, tell me if you want me to edit these down and you don't want all the quiet parts. Because this actually is my meditation, but also cooking is also a meditation, which I want to do on here. My next thing is I'm collecting as many recipes as I can finally, that I've used, that I can, share with you guys that may have helped me. And most of them are pretty easy, but singing while you're cooking and cooking as a meditative practice really builds that mindful eating. Mindful eating, I don't even like that term. We need a better term for it. But mindful everything. Everything you're doing, is this poisoning me? Chances are it's probably that, whatever you're doing. And if it's not, as my friend chant says, it's not a hell yes, it's a hell no. You know it for sure is a good thing for you, do that. If you're not sure, don't. Maybe that's not always true. I think the point is to trust your intuition. Listen to your body, because your body will tell you what it needs. If you need more spinach in your diet, you're probably lacking, iron and magnesium and stuff. Kind of sit with it before you make something. Like, what does my body really want? And ask it. Sit quietly. Say, what do I need? And sometimes your tastes will be like, I need chili and cayenne. Because your joints need capsaicin or something. Or you need oils. Learn how to make a good fish. Okay. Quick recipe, easy. Fish, salmon or haddock in the oven with a shit ton of butter at 500 for 8 minutes. Boom, piece of cake. Butter and salt, and stick a punch of whatever spices. Hot mustard's good. Horseradish is good. Enjoy your food. Don't eat this processed garbage that somebody slapped a keto label on. It doesn't do you any good because they fill it with junk. Look at the labels. Make it all yourself. Some of you that just eat regular American diet, just go vegan for a couple days. See what that does. Rotate your proteins. Some days do fish. If you've done too much fish, do beef. Do eggs. Do none for a little while. See how that works. What I'm saying is you are your own test subject. You're your own guinea pig. You want to trust science? Trust this science. The stuff that you've actually yourself have witnessed. You're smart. You're not an idiot. Most of you out there can figure out a recipe. Most of you out there can figure out something that worked better last time than this time, Healthy body, healthy mind, healthy spirit. Sounds so stupid. I guess platitudes work. Live, laugh, love. I think it's funny. Fellas, what are you doing today? Are you being your own man? Are we listening to the news and getting pissed off about everything? Again? Why? Stop listening. It's garbage. Look. Yuccas and cactus. It's cool. Nature loves you. It wants to help you. Go get you some real eggs. Eat a dozen eggs a day like Snake Jones if you want. I actually did eat a lot of eggs with tons of butter. Still do. This is where I'm at today. Anyway, there's hope, my friends. I should sign this off like Magneto every time. I will bring you hope, my friend. Just don't stand in my way.